Hey, hey, hey. So I'm just going to quickly invite a few of my team, see if they'll share this into the group for me, because they're kind like that. Hey, hey, hey. So if you are just jumping on this live, then give us some hearts if you're just jumping on. Let me know who's here, say hello. If you do want to share this today with your teams, then feel free and I will give you a shout out. Make sure that you pop in the comments that you've shared it and I'll give you a shout out today. So this is going to be essential for all network marketers in this, entrepreneurs in this absolute amazing industry that we've actually got today. This is some sort of training that I've been working on for the last few days because, you know, we all go on about engagement and not everybody can have the money to be having the big engagement with Facebook because everything is advert based. Everything is, you've got lots of money to pay out on Facebook lately, haven't you? So, you know, I don't know if your uplines have ever even told you this before, but I've heard this so often. It's unreal. I've heard this so much. I've heard that you have to max out your friends list on Facebook. Guess what? I just heard something that you actually don't. This is not true. You don't have to get your friends list to 5,000 people. You don't have to. The trick is with Facebook algorithms is you're actually supposed to interact with people as much as you possibly can. Okay, so say you've got 1,000 people on your friends list. Now, how likely is it going to be for you to interact with these people on a daily basis or on a regular basis, a weekly basis? How is this going to affect you or your business? Are you going to be able to speak to 1,000 people in a week? Give me some hearts if you think you're going to be able to do that. Or give me some laughing emojis if you think you're going to be able to speak to 1,000 people a week. How many people, just pop it in the comments, how many people do you think that you regularly speak to in a week? Is it 5,000? Is it 6,000? Is it, you know, have a general think about it, a rough figure on how many people you speak to a week. Now, I know I speak to around about, 30 people a day. And this is insane, really. You know, it's quite a lot of people to be able to connect with on your friends list. So I've got a few notes here that I'm going to actually read from because I can't remember it all. So you basically, the way that Facebook algorithm works is you're supposed to be speaking to the whole of your friends list every week. If you're not doing this, your Facebook algorithm will just go down and down and down and down and down. Okay, so you're supposed to speak to as many people as you possibly can per week. And the best way for you to do this is to send them a message. So if you're adding people, like just connect, confirm, you're just going along, just adding and add, and you're not speaking to those people, your algorithm goes down again. Okay, so we need to be instantly connecting with these people. Now, social media is called social media for a reason. The clue is in the title. You're supposed to be social, not just, oh, well, I'll stick that on there and see if that happens. You know, this works or that works and I get some engagement. It's not going to work that way. Okay, so engagement is the next one. Engagement is a big one for me. Now, everyone wants the engagement. Everyone talks about engagement, but how do we actually get it? Okay, so how we actually get engagement is to get rid of the people that are no longer serving you, to get rid of the people that you no longer talk to get rid of those people that don't communicate with you, get rid of the people that don't actually like or share stuff on your profile, you know, like help you build your following as well as you helping build theirs. You know, get rid of those people that you're not going to speak to about a business or a product or whatever else it might be. Okay, so if you are just jumping in on this, you will have to watch this from the beginning in the replay, but I do suggest you have pen and paper when you do. Okay, so people that don't engage on your posts, totally get rid of. Totally get rid of those people. They're not going to help you create your following. So it's all about creating a following, isn't it, in network marketing? We're all about, building the community of people that are around you and attracting people to your tribe. So whatever vibe you give out, you attract your tribe, right? So if you've got 1,000 friends on your friends list, the suggestion would be for you today to actually go through the entire lot. I know this is crazy. Go through those people and message the people that you connect with or wanted to connect with, or whether it's sharing your service, your business, your product, whatever it may be. You have to sort of be able to connect with these people to be able to push that algorithm right back up here, so we're not just totally got those dead weight people pulling us back down. Okay, I hope that makes sense. The people that don't want to connect with you, like I said, totally get rid of those people, because it's pointless you having them on your friends list anyway. Okay, the 3 things that bring you more interaction and more engagement on your profile are stories, comments, and messages. Now, the first one is messaging. Messaging is a massive thing. So say if you're on Facebook 3 hours a day, you need to be spending an hour and 45 minutes in Messenger. Not scrolling through Facebook, okay? You need to spend an hour and 45 minutes, roughly. If you spend 2 hours on Facebook a day, you need to spend an hour and 45 minutes messaging people in their messengers, not scrolling through Facebook, commenting or liking or whatever else. Because as you're scrolling through Facebook and you're like, and not even commenting, what actually happens then is Facebook will see, right, okay, that woman's written this much text. There is no way that person read all that and actually liked it in 0.3 of a second, okay? Yeah. So Facebook will judge you on how quickly you react to something. So I always say to people, no, if you're going to do something, then always comment before a reaction, okay? Always comment before a reaction. This will then, again, boost you back up. Your engagement will be massive. It will start going right back up again. So we've got this bit more, we need to get that back right up there. Okay, so comments. Comments are another thing that I want to talk to you about. Commenting on things, that's going to boost your algorithm. Like I said, you comment on things and you boost yourself back up there. You do your second thing, which would be your reaction. Never hit the like button, because as soon as you hit that like button, you've actually then again pushed yourself back down, because it's just an instant reaction. You've got the like emoji, you've got your heart love emoji, you've got your ha emoji. What else have you got? Your angry emoji and your sad emoji. Okay, use any of those, but just not the like one. Okay, so I've got millions of messages coming through this morning. So, that was the other thing I wanted to say. Facebook stories. Now, as you've seen on Instagram have also got the story as well, that you can just add your general stuff to, or you can add whatever you want to, really. On Facebook now, it's been introduced onto Facebook, and you can actually use that story for either sharing something that you've already shared on your profile into your story to get more interaction on that, or you can... what else can you do? You can just share a picture on there. It's just up to you how you do it, okay? So stories are now linked to Messenger. So as soon as you go into that stories thing, you can click and send a message, whatever you want to say, whether it's good morning, hi, blah, 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 or just an emoji. It's up to you how you do this. Right, so about 5 minutes before you're actually going to post something on Facebook, what you want to be doing is you want to be going into that story and connecting with those people in there, because that's instantly a messenger. That's one of our top ranking things that we need to boost our engagement on anything that we do on our profiles. So you need to be going in there about 5-10 minutes before you actually do anything, and interact with people on there. The second thing that you need to be doing before you even do a Facebook profile post to boost your engagement again, and this won't be instant, by the way, is to comment and then give you a reaction, the second thing, okay? Okay, so this is going to bring you really big engagement. This is not going to be something that's like, bam, there you go, you've done that today. You need to be consistently doing this. Consistency. Now, there is something on Facebook called the 3-hour rule as well. So if you post at 9 o'clock, don't post again before 12 o'clock, okay? Then again, if you post at whatever time it might be, then don't post until it's like 3 hours after that time. So we need to be making sure that we're actually scheduling our days properly, so that when we need to know exactly when we're going to be posting on Facebook, so that we don't constantly battle ourselves. Because this is reason. Say, I don't know, Jim down the road, he starts work at 9 o'clock in the morning. I do my first post at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then if I do another one at 10 o'clock and I do another one at 11 o'clock, do you think Jim's going to see that on his lunch break when he actually gets to like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Do you think that he's going to see an abundance of posts from me? No, he's not. He's not going to see that. So he's going to completely miss everything, all the value that I've given, absolutely everything that I've done. He's going to miss it all. Okay? So this is why we do the 3-hour rule. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, building conversations with people. So once you have done the stories, you've been into the stories and you've given your value to people, you've either commented or you've given an emoji in the stories at the top for your first 10 minutes. What I want you to do is actually start a conversation with people. Build that conversation with people. Get to know them. This will then boost your algorithms again. So we need to get this to 100%. Or as far as we possibly can to 100%, because this is free engagement. It's going to tip the scales here. We're not going to get anything if we're just sat there scrolling through Facebook, like. It's not going to happen. It's totally wrong. You're not going to hack the system. It's insane. Facebook algorithms are crazy. Okay, so if you're just going down Facebook and you're just liking, there is something that can be used. I'm not sure of the name of it off the top of my head, but there is something that can be used to be able to do this process. And this is why Facebook have actually got the algorithms in place, and they monitor it on a daily, weekly basis on how you are doing, or whether you're spamming groups or whatever. It's a system to be able to prevent spamming. And if you're just going along and liking everything, you seem robotic, therefore your algorithm will be less than the people who are actually following the steps that I'm giving today. Okay, what else was I going to say? Well, I cannot remember for the life of me. I've got my notes here as well. Okay, so actually, if you follow everything on the steps that I'm doing today, you will be more actively more active on Facebook. Facebook will see you as more active and less robotic as well. So that if you spend time in Messenger rather than commenting, you're actually going to boost more engagement onto your profile, because the chances are of that person that you've just messaged, the person that you've just spoken to, seeing your post straight away is like very, very high. Okay. What was the other thing I was going to say? I've said about 3-hour rule. Oh yeah, when people comment on your things, okay, we need to limit our comments to about 85 characters. Now I know this sounds insane, and please don't go counting all the characters, but make sure it's a short response back. Thank you, I really appreciate you being on my Facebook Live today, something like that. And if you, hold on a minute. If you actually do this, you will be, and you're consistent with it as well, those people will constantly see your content as well. So things that can boost your engagement, Facebook Lives, being consistent with what you do. So if you post at 9 o'clock and then you post again at 1 o'clock and then you post again at 8 o'clock, always do that, or near to the time, every day. Now, I'm guilty of this. I don't do this. For a reason, which I have quite a busy life, and I probably should schedule this properly. I know I should actually. Okay. So like I said, 10 minutes before you actually put a post out, what you're going to do is you're going to do your comments and everything else. So I'm going to finish this live. today, for instance, I'm going to finish this live and I've got, I don't know, say 2 comments or 3 comments on my live, and then I'm going to give value, or I'm going to, you know, reply to that comment as best I can, and maybe have a bit of a conversation with that person. You know, maybe it's going to be you ask a question for another comment. So if you've got 2 comments on that one thing, actually you can turn that into 6 by just asking one question. And the more comments you've got on something like a Facebook Live or some value that you've given, the more people are actually going to think, wow, there's 12 comments on that, I wonder what she's chatting on about. Does that make sense? Okay, so you want to spend at least 5 minutes after you've done any of your Facebook Live, any of your value, any sort of posts like this. You want to spend at least 5-10 minutes going through. Another thing that I will give you a tip is, if you've done a Facebook Live and there are people still commenting a few days after, you need to go back and still comment on that thing to be able to boost it. Because the amount of times, you know, if there's, like I said, if there's 50 comments on that one thing and you've only got down the list and say thank you to, I don't know, 10, then you go back a few days later, it will actually show up again on your on the Facebook algorithm. Okay. What else was I going to say? Products. Now, Facebook will actually see you posting products and they will class you as a spammer. Therefore, your algorithm goes from here to here, regardless on what you do, okay? So, products, if you want to share your products, you keep it either in a group, you keep it either on a specified page, or you can share it in stories or in Messenger, okay? If you put them on your profile, you're going to be seen as spamming, which is wrong, and then your algorithm's going down. So you're not going to get the interaction that you actually want, which is free. We need to be utilising this tool more in network marketing. So that's been me for today. If you've got some value from this, please share it with your teams and make sure that they implement exactly what I've said today, because this is just absolutely a fabulous tool and strategy for you actually to be using in every walk of life, every business, whether you've got a privately owned business, a network marketing business, or you know, you're an amazing coach or a guru or something like that. This can be used absolutely everywhere that you want to be doing this, using this. You can get free engagement through Facebook by popping in these tools into your daily DMO. Okay, that's been me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you all and all your support. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.